Okay, so I got my nails painted. They're dry enough. They're not really that dry. And so when I was making Valentine's with my granddaughters the other day, we had a bunch of, we were punching a bunch of hearts, you know, die cutting. I mean, like, we have a lot of hearts. And they ended up not wanting the small ones. So I said, well, I'll keep all the small ones. And so I decided to double up on them, put one on the front and one on the back. And then I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to use these for, but I thought this would be fun to use this. This is Tim Holtz Distress Ink in the vintage photo. I really like that. So some of these are stiffer than others because some of the paper is stiffer than others. And I just used some of this lightweight paper. So I thought, well, I'll just sit here and visit and put this around here so that when I decide exactly what I'm going to do with these, which I'm probably going to use them on a dangle. You know, I have a bunch of, and I'll decorate, you know, some of them with lace and ribbon and bling and all kinds of stuff. When I'm working on something, and I'm going to make a little fabric basket or something to put all my little leftover pieces when I'm working on stuff. So it's kind of a fun little bag of goodies. So we got the call. Hubby goes and starts radiation tomorrow for 7 weeks. And every day for 7 weeks. So we'll see how that goes. And I also go tomorrow to the skin doctor, and they'll remove the stitches and tell me the results, and if I have to have a little more excision on that one spot or if they got clear margins. So that'll be good. You know, I'm not feeling that great today, so because I have a UTI. I hate UTIs. I don't know why I get them so often either. But anyhow, I just started antibiotic yesterday, so feeling a little bit of pain. So I thought, well, this will be kind of a fun little project to do. Okay, so I went in the other room, and I have this container that has just bits and pieces of everything. Pieces of bling, buttons, pearls, pieces of metal, just all kinds of things. It even has one of my bobbins in there. Then I had this that was in one of the boxes, but it was such a conglomerated mess that I just pulled out all kinds of different lace and blings and, you know, twine and little teeny tiny twine. Stuff like that. These hearts are pretty small, and these are the big ones. I got some little small stuff out and put it over there. I found these little cards that I got somewhere along the way. Aren't they just the cutest little things? Isn't she adorable? So cute. But see, they're pretty big compared to the... Let me see if I can find a kind of a small one. She's a little bit small. They're pretty little. Oh, look at that. Yeah. She's kind of little. That's cute. I got out some of these little teeny tiny straw flowers. I don't know if they'll fit the bill, but they're tiny. Okay, so I'm going to make myself a spot. Here's some of the things I'm going to use. We'll cut some of those. We'll use some of these bigger flowers. Bigger hearts. I'll do a little one too. I did all of these in the photo ink. I have several of these little... I have several of these different inks from Tim Holtz. I like the little distressed inks, the small ones. So, hey, let's take this particular one here. Okay, and here's some cheesecloth that I have. It's actually white, but I can mark it up with that if I need to. Okay, that's still going to be awfully big for a little tiny heart. But you know, you can actually scrunch them, and I do like this. I bought new bottles to put these in, but I like this Beacon 3-in-1 or Fabri-Tac. They're very similar. Ooh. So let me put a little bit of glue, and I keep it upside down. Let me turn this fan off. It's making noise, and it's also blowing all my stuff. So let's just put this here like so. Yeah, there we go. And then let's take a little bit of this twine. It's all wadded up, so I'm just going to leave it wadded. See if I can make this look good. Maybe I'll glue it with the hot glue gun from the back, so then it can, and then I'll put something on top of it, so it could actually hang up somewhere, like by my kitchen sink or something, just kind of cute and little. Okay, we'll leave that for now. Then here's some, these are pieces of just appliques from anywhere and everywhere. And I love these little, well, some people call them bulb pins, you know, because they look like a light bulb. See? I love those too. Let's see about getting, this is a little bit big, isn't it? Let's don't use that one because it's too big. What do we think about this? See, everything's kind of big on this, so we're just going to cut stuff up. Let's do it, shall we? Let me find my little, here, let me get my fabric scissors to cut my fabric stuff with. See how big everything looks? Gosh, it's amazing. Just have a little bit of lacy looking on there. And, oh, I got some little pink buttons, and oh my gosh, if I can see them here. I found these teeniest, tiniest little, oh, here they are. Check those out. I don't know where those came from, but they're cute. And I have some of these metal pieces here. Let's see what's in there. Some kind of a butterfly might be nice, yeah. Oh, and keys. I love keys. Here was a key. That would be pretty cute. There. Let's put that key there. Maybe if I twisted it around, something could hang off the edge of that. Oh, I've already got her stuck. She is stuck. And you know, I have a bunch of these little, of course they're kind of big for that too, but I love these to hang off of stuff. That might look fun hanging off of there. Or you could use this, but I should have turned the key a little bit. I wonder if I could get it off without making a big mess. Yeah, I can. Okay, let's do that. Let's turn it to the right just a little bit, and we'll put something else up there. Not so sure I love that. I just don't love turning it like that. So let me see. Oh, come on, you little key. Yeah, let's put it there. If I use that other glue, I have a little bit more time. There we go. And then I can hang something off the side of it. These buttons are a little bit big, but I do have... That's kind of cute. Let's see. I wonder if any of this would look good on there. I used a lot of this stuff here. It was so fun to use it. That might be fun to put right there and let that hang down with that. Yeah, let's do that. This is just a piece of, it comes, I'm almost completely out of it, but it comes like this. I don't even know where I got it. Maybe Joann's a long time ago, but that's what it is. It's on a piece of ribbon. So let's put a little drop here. I don't know if it's better to use hot glue or this glue, whatever. Okay, so there, we're gonna put that there. Where's my little pokey tool? I just had it. Here it is. I want it to go up underneath there. And it can dangle. It's so gentle and dangly, yeah? Okay, so then we need something kind of, let's look over here in this lacy junk. Lacy junk. Let me see. This lace is all too big, but yeah, I have this one too that's kind of cool, huh? It's also kind of cool. A little bit bigger item, but it's fun. Oh, look at that key, that's a crown. I like that. Well, oh, there's a smaller butterfly. Oh, and here's a butterfly. I like this one. Here's a little tiny piece of something, and here's a little white button. Oh, it's got brown on it. I've accumulated lots and lots of little things. I used to have no buttons at all, and then I asked my papa, I said, can I have, when my mama passed away, I said, can I have mom's button tin? And he said, absolutely. So I went out and got my mama's button tin, which made me so happy. It really did. Okay, so here's a butterfly. So I was thinking, let's move everything so we can see what we're doing. I was thinking if we put it, you know, like on the opposite side, up underneath there. I'm going to take one of these flowers and cut them in half. Now, supposedly these are Tim Holt scissors, and supposedly this is really light. This is really, really, really gentle metal. I have some of this lace. I think this is very, very pretty, and it works really good for a lot of different things. It's just regular old lace that comes on a bolt, and then we tea-dyed it. Here, let me use my fabric scissors for this. A little too big to try to make it look like a bow. So let me take some off of this side. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. Let me see if I can twist it. Yeah, like so. We're just going to bunch it in half, and we're going to twist it, and we're going to put a dab of hot glue. My pokey tool. And I gotta hide this mess right there. Or what did I do with it? Then I've got this little bitty bow too. I was gonna put this, and then I could put a pearl or a bling. Let's make it little. A little too long. That's not bad. A little bit gaudy. Let's do, but I do have flat pearls. Here's some. There we go. That would look kind of nice. Just put a row of pearls. Let's put a pearl down here. And let's put a row of 3 pearls. Yeah, let's do that. This needs some little something more than that. Oh, this is gentle. That's actually cuter. Let's use this one instead of that white one. I don't know what I was making this for, but it's cuter to use on here. Okay, so let's put this. Oh, I gotta have something down here. Oh, that might be nice to put down there. Yeah, I like that lattice work stuff. Well, let's cut it here and see if it works there. It's so little. So dinky. That doesn't look so good. That doesn't look so good either. How about a little bit bigger pearl then? Why wouldn't we use a bigger one if we can't hide it? There. Okay, so I found a little bling. I like that there better anyhow. Okay, we're just going to put the bling there. And oops, get yourself back over here. That's what we're going to do. I'm going to put the little pink ribbon right there. Seems to be the right texture. I don't know if we need that. And then we hide the butterfly up under there. That's better. Yeah, isn't it? Hide that missing part, whatever, up underneath there. Okay, so there's that. And then I wanted to hang a dill off of the key. Wait, I got to put a pearl right there. You got to put a little pearl right there. Yeah. I keep pulling it around. Come on now, get back over there. Oh, see, if I can do this, anybody can do it, right? See what I'm saying? And then it might look nice to have a little bit more of that lace coming out of the back where I'm going to hide the, yeah. Let's cut it another, well, I thought I had one cut already. It's okay, no biggie. Okay. So we're going to put some, see where we glued that? I'm going to put some lace that comes It just hangs out like that. Yeah, a little bit long, but I want to scrunch it up anyhow. Okay, so we're going to put it on the back. We're going to put some of this glue so that I can scrunch it up. Okay, oh, stop. My pokey tool. Let me see if that looks good from the front. There we go, put it up. Needs a little more definition inside, and I think we've almost lost our little heart design, but that's okay. Little bitty, I really like buttons. I'm going to put the button there. Okay, there's the button. And then we're going to hang, well, let's at least hang one of these little deals from but let's put something on it. Like I have some of these little pieces we can hang from it. Oh, we could hang another key. That might be fun. Hang another key. Look at this little tiny key. And let's hang, okay, that's a fish, and that's an elephant. That is a dolphin. What about the cross? Is that too big? Maybe not. Kind of pretty. Okay. Yeah. See what tiny pieces, you just barely need them, you know? I'm going to lift this up. Barely stick the hot glue there. Just give it a little bit more pizzazz. And these should be different lengths. To put knots in them. There's just something about this piece over here that's a bit much. And because it folded over on itself. Okay, let's get a little piece of that off. See? I don't know, it's just too much. Something about it. There, that's more gentle. Now this still needs something very gentle, like a little bitty bling bling, or no. Let's see if I can, one of these little bitty pink flowers would look okay. Yep. Since we're going rustic a little bit, might be a bit much, right? Not quite vintage enough. Oh, I know what I have. I forgot I have these little bitty bling blings. And there's a bunch of pink ones in here. Yeah, this one has pink. This one has pink. Oh, that's fun. Forgot about these little dudes. Now I'm going to need my little... Yeah, that's good. I need my little, not needle nose pliers, but my little tweezers. Yeah, that's kind of cool. That's metal. And then let's see, these are like little bling bling pinks. You know, I don't even know where I got these. Somebody, I think, gave me this. Oh, look at that. Oh, those are tiny little pink bling blings. Oh, those are pretty cute. If I put 3 of those bigger ones, yeah, and then a couple of these and we're done. Let me go get my little tweezers. Let's see, I don't think I have any in here. For some silly reason, my camera quit. Not sure after this, but I hope you really enjoyed making this little heart decoration. And God bless you. I hope you have a wonderful day. See you on the next video, which will be very soon. Okay, bye-bye. God bless you. And don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. It's free, and it really helps me. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.